For coming to, I believe it's our 4th annual Herb Day open house. So that's really exciting. It's terrific to see familiar faces and new faces, and I'm glad you found us. I first wanted just to do some introductions. I'm Dorene. I'm the president here at the American College of Healthcare Sciences. I founded the school 30 plus years ago in New Zealand, and we've been here in the United States since the late 80s, and as you may or may not know, we now offer both master's and associate's degrees and in complementary alternative medicine, and you can major in aromatherapy or herbal medicine. And we also do certificates, both undergraduate and graduate, and also general interest classes, you know, for your own wellness and health, and continuing ed for a variety of healthcare professionals. So licensed massage therapists, registered nurses, osteopaths, chiropractors, naturopaths, pharmacists. You know, there's really a big trend towards holistic health these days, which I'm thrilled to see. In fact, this morning I was really pleased to open the Oregonian, and there was an article in there on allergies. Did anyone see it? Yeah, wasn't that great? I mean, I just think that is really, when I see something like that, I think, yes, we are getting through to people, you know. And finally, the FDA, goodness, have found a connection between food dye and children's behavioural issues. Imagine that. It took them quite a while, something we've known for a long time. But slowly, the you know, the sort of the allopathic way is catching up. And I think largely it's because of people like you. You are the consumers of health and wellness in this country. You are the people who are asking your doctors for alternatives. You are the people who are talking to your pharmacists about the drug side effects and, well, if they sound terrible, is there any other alternative? I mean, this is the way to make things change. And I just think it's exciting we're all here together and celebrating Herb Day, because really what we are doing today is what women and men, but it is a women's tradition way back, what women have done for thousands of years in communities. You use the plants and the natural medicines around them to make to ensure that their families have health and well-being, and that's really what we're able to carry on. So it's very exciting, and I always get thrilled to be able to be, you know, spending Herb Day with people and sharing information that shows you how easy it is to incorporate plants and wellness into your everyday life, because that's really what it's about. It's what we do every day, and it's that's the way to achieve wellness. And of course, it's a continual day-to-day thing for all of us. I mean, you know, we're all on our own pathway, so, you know, we have to be reminded and brought back onto the path of wellness and just carry on, you know. So that's the way. I wanted to introduce our fabulous staff here today. We have Erica Yigzau. She's the Senior Vice President and the Chief Information Officer. So she's going to be helping today. And we have Heather Bailey, and you've probably seen Heather before. She's Dean of Students. We have Tracy Miller. She's the Director of Operations. You all know Tracy. And we have some new staff actually that you might not know. I don't know if you've met Sherry or not. She's usually the one answering the phone, and she's here to help you in reception and take care of things. And then we have our great admissions department. So if any of you are interested in any classes, these two wonderful women here are who you need to be chatting with, and they can help really tailor something for you, and that is their expertise, and they can work with you on all the issues and information you might need. And then as the cameraman today, we have Joel, and Joel is our Dean of Freshman Services, and you probably, those of you who have been here before will have seen Joel before. Now, we are videoing this today for all of our students and friends and customers out there who couldn't come today, but don't be intimidated. This event is for you guys. I want you to just ask questions. Please, if I say anything that doesn't make sense, which frequently occurs, considering I have a kind of an odd accent, please just stop and ask for clarification, and that really makes it a great interactive event, and we can all learn. So great, well, let's get started. Of course, springtime is a great time to kind of renew your focus, and you know, I don't know about you, but I do get kind of inspired to spring clean in springtime. I don't know what it is. Is it some genetical DNA thing? Or because sure as heck I don't get that inspiration at any other time. so I actually rolled up all my mats the other day, and I'm going to try and get them cleaned. I'm trying to find a green carpet cleaner, and so yes, there's just a lot you can do with not just spring cleaning in your house. You know, you can be doing a lot with essential oils and green cleaners, but also think of spring cleaning your own body, and that's it's a great time to be thinking about that. We also have a lot of great seed kits and seeds, so this is another great thing to be thinking about in spring. Of course, with Portland weather right now, I don't know, who are gardeners here? Who likes to garden? I know, it's like the soil is so cold still, and Erica is actually a master gardener, so if any of you have any questions about gardening, we're going to, if we get a chance, and if it's not raining, which it isn't now, which it isn't right now, we are going to step out later and check out the garden, and of course for those of you who may not have seen it, the botanical teaching garden outside is just, do come by at any time and just check it out. You're welcome to come on in and check in with me, and we can go for a wander. If you want to take some cuttings, or if you want to harvest something, just let me know, and there's a lot of resources out there I'm really happy to share with you. That's what it's there for. And of course our lavender day is really when we have fun. We go out there and we harvest all the lavender, we bring it in, we make essential oils. You all get to take essential oils home, you get to take the hydrosol home, and just discover how easy that is as well. So that's a lot of fun. Let's see, we've got a lot of how-to kits. So if you like making things yourself, you know, I certainly do. I love, you know, whipping up creams and lotions and lip balms and all sorts of things. I even really enjoy making my own herbal capsules. So if I have a formula that I'm, you know, looking to take, if it's something I can't find already encapsulated, or I want to really, you know, I prefer to specialize in organic materials. You'll find everything in the store, I have personally chosen and sourced, so you're not going to see one line of anything. A lot of these products, in fact the majority of these products, I use in my everyday life, and I really try and focus on organic. That is my biggest thing, not just because I truly believe in the quality of what you use. The quality of the product is really the quality of your results. There's that, but also I just feel in our profession we have a responsibility to the greater environment, and it's important that we request and insist on organic, because that is the way suppliers are going to move into that arena. Certainly when I first started here in the United States, I could buy very few organic essential oils and botanicals, and I was just at a large conference in Europe last year where a lot of suppliers and growers gather and do a lot of trading in essential oils, and the movement towards organic was huge. Of course, the European Union is very strict, much stricter than the United States in a lot of areas, which is terrific, really. But still, you know, there's a lot of struggles with growing organic, and it can really mean reduced revenue for the grower. So I think it's really important to, you know, I get out there and I'm on my yes, we love organic bandwagon to all these people, and try and really share with them how important it is. So again, as consumers, that's your mission, to seek out organic where you can. So we have a lot of products, a lot of kits, a lot of things already put together where you can just say, oh yeah, I'd like to make that, and you know, everything's ready there for you to make with the recipe. We have a lot of great reference books, so have a browse. You're welcome to take them off the shelf and have a browse and see. And you know, if you have any questions about the books, again, they're all books that I'm familiar with, that I love, that I think are particularly important. So May classes, hands up for students here. I know you're Kelly. Oh, have I met you before, Anne? Okay. What class are you in? What program?
I finished. I did holistic nutrition and wellness coach.
Oh, terrific, terrific. And Lynette?
Yeah, I'm in the CAM program with a major in herbalism.
Terrific, terrific. And what are you doing again, Kelly?
Herbal practitioner.
That's right, herbal practitioner. Anybody else? Did I miss anyone? Okay, so hi there, come in. Hi, Amanda.
There's some seats in the front.
Yeah.
Come sit down.
Come sit down. So, so hands up again, all the students. Anne, graduate. So for those of you who are not, those are the people that you can chat with about what they did and what they're doing now. And Anne's a graduate. Kelly and Lynette, you're not yet?
Halfway through.
Halfway through. A shy graduate. Oh, you did? I'm sorry, I didn't see. You're sort of like, okay. Great. Great.
I did herbal studies.
Herbal studies, terrific. And Jen, is Jen? Jean, I couldn't see your label. Okay, great. Thank you. Terrific. So, excuse my runny nose. I must have some allergies or something. So yes, so talk to Jean, Kelly, Anne and Lynette about their experiences here, and then we do have classes starting in May 16th, and we do have some spaces left in some of those classes. We've got actually 3 terrific programs. We've got Nat 101, which is actually one of my favourite classes, particularly if you're just really kind of a new to wellness. Kelly, you're nodding. Do you think so? I love that program. I mean, I love that course. It just, what I love about it is I'm a great believer in doing. You know, I'm a great believer in learning by doing things. I mean, I love to read, and I love to read books, and I love reading on the internet, and I really enjoy researching, but it's not until I get stuck in and make something, do something, experience something that I can really appreciate, and until I really feel the benefits that I really start to think, hey, yeah, there's something in this. Now, they do say it takes 7 days for something to become a habit. So when you make a change in your life, so say you're going to go from drinking coffee in the morning to green tea or something like that, it can take a good 7 days to really start to, you know, you have to be consistent, and you have to kind of commit yourself to the compliance of it, which is, you know, also an issue as far as, or I shouldn't say an issue, it's really an opportunity to really commit within yourself. And but of course, if you have trouble with that, there's some great flower essences that help with that. So we can always find.
Dandelion blend works really well in place of coffee.
Yes.
Oh yes, it does. Yes, the Dandy blend, which, in fact, we should have some of the little samples out so you guys can try it today. Anyone not tried Dandy blend? Oh, you're going to love it. Oh, you're going to absolutely love it. It's a freeze-dried dandelion root coffee that is basically instant, It has a great flavour. It's got no additives. And of course, dandelion root is terrific for your liver. And our livers have a lot to deal with, you know.
I like the hickory overtones of it. It tastes real good.
Oh, good. Good, good, good.
It's a lot easier than digging, drying and roasting your own dandelion root.
Yes, anyone ever tried that?
And you can still add creamers.
Yes, you can. You can still add cream or milk or whatever, sugar, honey, whatever you want. I mean, the fact of the matter is that you're getting... What's nice about dandelion is it contains this complex carbohydrate called inulin, which is a slow-burning complex carbohydrate, which is also really good for your blood sugar. Anyone ever tried digging dandelion and drying it? Yeah.
I've done them, I haven't dried them.
Yeah. You've made wine. Nice. With the flour or the root or
Pretty much
the whole thing. How did it turn out? Good.
I wonder if it's still good for your liver if you turn it into wine. That'd be
don't
interesting.
know why it would be.
Well, that's really an interesting point.
It's all
Like
natural
we make lemon
It is.
martinis.
that I use.
That's really an interesting point. Making alcoholic therapeutic beverages is actually really a very old tradition. In fact, the monks used to make a lot of herbal elixirs, and even now in Europe, when you go to a bar, you'll see a lot of really unusual things behind the counter, and if you ask to look at them, you'll see there's a lot of botanical herbal elixirs that they're still using there. And if you
local stuff.
a lot of local
They have
stuff,
different liquor licenses
yeah.
also.
And then if you look closely, even at Bombay gin, anyone ever looked at the ingredients in Bombay gin?
Yeah.
Tremendous quantity of botanicals in that. It is something that, of course, everything in moderation, right? So Nat 101, we love that class. It's going to get you dry skin brushing. It's going to get you making things with essential oils. There's a lot of lab work in it. It's just a fun class. You've got to make things and try them out on your family and friends and just generally have fun with what you're learning. Herb 101 is also starting, as is Aroma 101. And those are also two really fun classes. Anyone done those classes? Okay, great, excellent. So if you want to talk to those people about those classes, and then of course we have the summer school in Greece, which we'll be doing again in 2012. So that gives you plenty of time to plan, and save, and I think you'd find if you really love hands-on, and if you really love, getting out and learning how to identify plants and how to sustainably wildcraft, and of course, hang out in wonderful Greek cafes and relax on the beach and take nice long midnight swims in warm water under full moons and eat wonderful fresh Mediterranean food and all those other things that I know are really kind of not really part of study, but gee.
It's still good for the mind, body, and soul.
There you go. We call it a submersible wellness weekend, a wellness summer school, and that's really what it is. You come away refreshed and able to carry on. So 2012 is where we are going to be doing that again. Just some upcoming events we're going to be having. We're actually going to be doing, we've participated and partnered with the Beaverton Farmers Market. Does anyone shop there? Okay. They're putting up a wellness tent this season. And so we're going to be in the wellness tent. The first weekend we're going to be there is May 14th. And we're going to be doing all sorts of exciting things there. So if you have any friends, family, anyone you want to bring down to the Beaverton Farmers Market, we're going to be doing that as a community outreach on May 14th. In fact, they're going to be doing some great things there. So you should try and pick up the schedule, because they're going to be doing free checking of vitals and blood, blood pressures and some more allopathic things as well. So there might be some really useful tools and services there that you can make use of. We're also going to be doing our lavender open house. I mentioned that briefly, when the lavender's flowering, and of course the way the weather's going, it probably won't be till September, but it's normally in July, so we're hoping it's July, and of course we'll be harvesting it, and we'll be making essential oil and hydrosol. Has anyone done any distillation before? Hey! Now that is really fun when you do distillation. It's hard not to get hooked because it really is magic when you distill. And one thing I love to do is in the fall, when I'm tidying up the garden, I'll prune and I'll bring things in, and if they smell good to me or if I think they've got a particularly interesting aromatic potential, I will just put them all together in the still and create my blended essential oil, which is kind of a different approach. But of course we also do single plants, and lavender is one of our favourite. So make sure, I've got a little note on here I have to read to you, make sure we have your most recent email address. We are an online college, of course you're always welcome to come into the store and connect with us, but that is the way we're going to reach you and let you know what's going on. And we also want to send you the video and the lecture notes from today. So you don't have to really take notes unless you want to. We will be able to send you the video and all of the extra notes, because I will be doing some demonstrations here, and there are some extra notes that go with that. Any questions? Okay, great.